Let me ask you this, has your camera's sensor ever been dirty? The answer is yes, everybody's camera sensors get dirty. Whether you have an old camera, DSLR, mirrorless, I'm gonna show you in this video how to clean it yourself so that you can save money, but also not ruin your sensor because you don't wanna do that. So what I'm using today is this easy, simple camera sensor cleaner that I picked up off Amazon. I've been using these for years now, and I never go on a trip without them. If you wanna see other gadgets that I never leave without, you can click or tap this video showing up right here. But these are really cheap off Amazon, and at first I was very skeptical, but actually they work very well. A lot of people want to send their camera off to get cleaned by a professional lab, and you can definitely do that too, but you have to be without your camera for a long time, and with this, you can just do it at home. So basically what this comes with is a little pack here with sensor cleaning swabs that are vacuum sealed in these cases so that they don't get contaminated with any dust or anything else, dirt. And then you have these droplets that you use on the ends of these swabs as well. So those swabs are for cleaning the inside of your camera sensor. Now, here's what I want to remind you of. If you're using a mirrorless camera, you can just open up your camera and immediately start cleaning. And if you don't know the difference between mirrorless and DSLR, click or tap this video showing up on your screen right here where I explain the differences and the best fit for you in that video. Now, if you're using a mirrorless, you just take the lens off and you can get to cleaning as fast as you want. But if you're using a DSLR, you need to go into your camera menu and select sensor cleaning. What this does is it flips up the mirror that's inside of your DSLR, and it will keep that open so that you can easily access your sensor and not have to hold the mirror up out of the way. You can do it manually, but it does get kind of annoying. Your camera will hold it up for you if you go to that sensor cleaning option. But once you get to your sensor, here's what you do. Basically, you want to look for any dust that's going on, and you want to get that dust and debris off first because you don't want to swipe these swabs across and get that dust, sand, debris, anything like that as a scratch across your sensor. So you want to clean that dust off first. So what I do for that is just use this little rocket blower right here, and I just go around the end of my camera right inside of where the sensor is, and I'm gonna blow off the sensor. Now, I don't do it straight down because all that's going to do is basically just push the dust straight down. I wanna blow it at kind of an angle so that I blow that out and try to get it off the sensor itself. So I'm just gonna blow all the way around. I'll do it a few times and then I'll look inside and see if there's any debris left. Still some spots right here. And you just want to be sure that that tip of the rocket blower is not hitting the sensor when you're blowing it off. Looks like I've got the majority of that dust off, so now we can get to cleaning. So to clean, the kit says that you need to wear these really nice white gloves. I don't know anyone with white nice gloves, so I just do it with my hands, and I've never had any issue with that. You basically want to take one of these swabs and open it up. When you have that opened up, you're going to see the white tip. Now, for the white tip, you're going to take out these little drops, and I'm just going to carefully, like a scientist, put 1 to 2 drops on this sensor cleaner. Maybe on both sides. Okay, so once you have that, this tip is wet now. What I'm gonna do is take this at about 60 degrees and I'm going to gently but firmly swipe it across my sensor and then swipe it back the other way. I'm gonna swipe it across and then swipe it back the other way. So you wanna apply some pressure here, but you don't wanna do it so much that you're pushing the sensor down or into the camera. You want to inspect your sensor after you do this because if there are any extra water drops or stains from this, you want to do this process over again. It usually takes 1 to 2 times to get it all off, but when you do that, you can easily just get a new swab out. These swabs are not reusable, remember, because now you want the cleanest sensor possible. You're only using 1 swab at a time, so you don't want to reuse these. Now you can also use these to clean like your lenses, something else like that, but basically the process is pretty much done now. I can just air this dry and just check if there are any water residue on this, and if there's not, I'm good to go. My sensor is clean, and I'm gonna have crispy, pure photos of the landscape. Now this little gadget is helpful, but actually there are 6 more gadgets that I never leave the house without when I go on a photo trip. If you want that video, click or tap this video showing up on your screen right now.